Hey guys, it's Koogly again with another video. Let's just start by saying that I did not mean for this to happen. Let's get straight to it. I got a new package, okay? And we'll get started then. So guys, there are a few reasons I got this one. My daily driver, you all know, if you are someone who watches my ROM reviews, is a OnePlus 6T. You all know that OnePlus 7 is out. Let's just cut to the chase. I got a new phone and it is the OnePlus 7 Pro. So I will explain why, when and how the changes will be and why I'll be switching and all that. Let's just get on with the unboxing so that we can go ahead and continue with that. So OnePlus 7 Pro, probably you guys have already known it has been out for about 2 months now. So OnePlus Community Edition 7 Pro, this is the Pro version, and this is not the top spec model. This is the 8GB 256 gig internal version. I did not go for the 12 gig version because I think it's stupid. 12 gigs is not required, and I also understood that having the top end model is not good for resale because no one wants that. That's what I understood from the 60 experience. Let's get started with the unboxing. So you have all of this. Let's just open up the package. Fairly simple OnePlus packaging. If you see there, I mean, I've got a lot of boxes from OnePlus and it's pretty much the same. So let's open it up. We also have the OnePlus community badge stuff and all that, which was available in the OnePlus 60 also, but it reads something different, which is interesting, I guess. Apart from that, well, let's open up the package. The packaging is pretty much similar to 60 if you have a 60 and all that. So yeah, pretty hard packaging. And we have the, I guess this is the case and all that. I believe it was underneath the phone on the previous iterations and all that. This time it is on top, which is interesting. We get a case. This is the only case with which it comes, and one thing which I noticed, this one is clear, like perfectly clear. The previous case which we had was not clear. It was more or less a grayish style of case, which I would have preferred to have this one because I like a little bit darker muted tones. It also comes with a flap for the USB Type-C, so interesting choices. Comes with documentation and all that, so it's interesting. Now here is the phone itself. Hopefully I won't drop it. This is the blue color because on a OnePlus 7 with the gorgeous blue color, I would rather have that than the gray version because, well, I missed out on the thunder purple with the 60 because I wanted it, but I couldn't get it because I already bought the 60 with the gray color and all that. There you have it. Wow, okay, it looks pretty damn good, at least turned off. It has a bubble on the screen protector, which I would have hated. Well, it is something I already hate, but it is what it is. Let's just turn this on and see. In the meantime, we'll go through what all is available. Turning it on now. Okay, I got the vibration, and that is one of the biggest improvements on the OnePlus 7 over the OnePlus 60. The vibration motor, it is so much good. So yeah, we are greeted with the OxygenOS Atom thing. So yeah, we have an invitation letter which is similar to the one which we found on the 60, so that's pretty much the same. And we have now the other stuff. Let's get started with other stuff now. First of all, okay, we have the Warp charger. It is the Indian specification. This is Warp, which is a 30-watt charger, which is amazing. It works really well, at least it should work really well. And we have the USB cable, which is also compatible with Warp charging, and it's the normal OnePlus Red, which is interesting. It is the only red piece of gear I have. Doesn't come with the holding pins, which I would have liked because I actually do like it, because traveling with this cable, the holder does work really well for me. So we have this, we have the phone, and 3.5mm converter from the USB Type-C, which is kind of sad because OnePlus 7 doesn't come with it, and it was pretty sad, but it is what it is, so I don't have much about it. So here is the OnePlus 7 Pro. As you can see, it has the curved display. It is fairly substantial. Just comparing to the size of the 60, it is pretty interesting or pretty big. This is the blue color, which is interesting, which is really cool. I really like the color on this one. I have turned it on. We have all the options here, so I will be looking into it now. 50% of charge remaining, 3 camera settings. I will try and make a full review out of it, but I mean, there are people who have already done that, so I might just not bother with it. Most probably you all know what it is. So that was the unboxing experience. Did you need it? Probably not, you already know about the phone. Now I'm going to talk about why. Why did I get the 7 Pro instead of all its competition, which include K20 Pro, which is an interesting phone and I really liked it. There's also the Realme X, which is going to be announced soon enough, and also this OnePlus 7 is interesting. It is also available, and the Oppo Reno, that is also a phone which is really close and is pretty cool. All of them are almost just about half the price of this phone. So guys, I wanted to explain why I chose the OnePlus 7 Pro. If you are in the market for a new phone, there are quite a lot of phones coming out this month. Today is what, July 11th? There are really good phones coming out on July 15th and 17th. There is the K20 Pro, which is really good from the specifications, and for the price, it's a great phone. There's also the Realme X, which is also an offering from Oppo, which works really well for the same reason. And there are other phones available like the Oppo Reno, which has the 10x optical zoom and all that stuff available. Now, why did I go for the OnePlus 7 Pro? It comes down to a few reasons. First of all, custom ROM support. K20 has been out on the global market for some time now, and it doesn't really have any ROMs available as of now. That doesn't mean that it will never get a ROM, but for the most part, it's going to have a slower development phase. That is one reason. Other reason is that one of my friends has actually got a K20 Pro. He bought it overseas, came back to India. I got a chance to use it. Well, let's just say that I was kind of overwhelmed. At this point, I did try out a 7 Pro previously. I just like the 7 Pro. It just works really well. As you can see, my daily driver is the 6T. It's been working really well. I love this phone, but well, you see this guy, right? I mean, I just couldn't get over it. I got tired of looking at the notch every day. Whenever I am using the phone, it just interfered with the usage of my device. Like, I'm selecting wallpaper which hides the notch, I'm using applications which hides the notch. That is not the way I want to use my phone. I just want a phone which I can use it my way and not have any distractions. So that is the reason I'm going away from 6T. The 7 Pro, everything else on the 7 Pro is just icing, and I really like that. Just letting you guys know why this is my choice. Regarding the Realme X, it doesn't have a Snapdragon 855. I want the flagship because it is 7nm processor and all that comes with it. I really want it. So that's the next generation of chipsets. I'm really happy about it. Comes with 730, I believe, which is not a slouch. It works really well for gaming and all that. Not really interested in gaming. So that has been my primary reason for not going with the Realme X. And if you understand that I am looking at only phones with a full display because it's what I want. That's the main reason I'm switching away from the 6T. That automatically just eliminated the OnePlus 7 and a lot of other phones like that with the notch. Notch was not very good. Okay, I'm not really sure why people say that you'll get used to it. I never could get used to it. I've been using the 6T for about 8 months now. I just couldn't get through with it. Great device, okay, don't get me wrong. The 6T is still a great device with a lot of custom ROM support. There are really good custom ROMs available for it. I'm using Havoc on this one, which works really well. If you are someone who wants to use OxygenOS, that's also really cool. It does have ROM hour, it does have renovate ice, it does have XXX no limits, which is, these are the trifecta of perfect. So it just makes everything work really well. But I won't be using this as my daily driver. So what does that mean for the ROM reviews which I'll be doing? Well, obviously I will be making ROM reviews for the 7 Pro. If there are ROMs available for the 7 Pro, I will be doing that. About the 6T, I'll be giving this away to my brother who will be using it as his daily driver, and I will try to make a ROM review whenever it is possible, but there won't be many ROM reviews coming for it. That's just not going to work. On the other hand, we will be having his 5T is going to be with me, so I'll be trying to make ROM reviews on 5T, which does have a lot of ROMs available for it, so I will be trying that out. In addition to that, I will also be able to get my hands on a Motorola G5 Plus, which is also another device which is quite old now, but really kicking strong. It does have a good community which make custom ROMs for it. I want to try that out also. So yeah, that is pretty much what I wanted to let you guys know why I chose the 7 Pro instead of the other ROMs. The K20 Pro, I tried it out, didn't really like it. OxygenOS is so much better than MIUI. The vibration motor is really good on the 7 Pro. After using the 7 Pro for some time, I was just hooked. The display, the vibration motor, just the experience of using the phone was really good. It is heavier. Yes, it is really heavy, but that's just part of what it is. That is what the updates coming on in the channel. Hopefully you'll be sticking around for the OnePlus 3 reviews, which is not going anywhere, which is going to still continue on this channel. That's not going anywhere. anywhere. I still have the device. I'm not planning on selling any of them. None of the devices I'm selling out, so I still have access to them. So if you still have some ROM which you want a review for, do let me know. I will try my level best to give you guys a ROM review on the 60 also. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm really excited about the 7 Pro. I just want to get this thing done and set up the way I want it, and we'll start from there. If you have a custom ROM which you want me to try out, the first thing which I'm going to try out or do is unlock the bootloader, root it, and use OxygenOS for some time, because I know that OxygenOS has a really good support, or it just works. Okay, OxygenOS still on the OnePlus 60 also, OxygenOS works really well. I didn't have much of an issue with using the ROM or using the phone with the OxygenOS. It's just really good, stable experience. Battery life, I did get a better battery life on the 60. That's one other thing. The 7 Pro battery life is reportedly slightly less than what I will be getting with the 60 because of the larger screen, more resolution, more refresh rate, and also being only 4000 milliamps. So I'm looking forward to trying it out, and looking forward to extending it as much as I can with custom kernels, custom ROMs, and all that. So that is pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Do let me know what you guys think. If you think I made a mistake, hey, that's your opinion and I respect your opinion, but well, I made the right choice for me. So yeah, I guess that much is it about the video then. Hope you guys liked the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.